about to do the Trump dance. I ain't gonna lie. I just need some YMCA after that.
Welcome to the Banter podcast. And this episode will be 4. Yeah, there you go. Nice 4. We got some good stuff. And actually, I've got something I want to share with you. Because in episode 2, we talked about ASMR and OnlyFans crap. And I thought, man, I want to make my own ASMR video. I'm gonna make my own. Actually, if you got your tinfoil hat on, because I think the tinfoil hat will go good here. If you got the hat,
so let's get it all together all at once, right?
You got to get your hat on, man. Yes, sir. Okay. All right.
It's like a bonnet, but it works.
So at least for this episode, what I'm fixing to show you won't get out of your mind and get into the won't get into the sky with all the drones. See what I did there?
That's right. Yeah. Gotta watch out for them. They're scary drones.
Which we'll talk about those in later on. But I want to share this thing with you.
See, it's not gonna brain rot me with this ASMR. You guys might be fucked. I got my hat on.
It's my OnlyFans, man. It's my OnlyFans. You're gonna love it.
I might subscribe. We'll see.
All right, so this is gonna be great. This is like my debut. This is awesome, man. Awesome sauce, right?
It's like you just uploaded your video on Pornhub. Let's go.
OnlyFans, bro. OnlyFans. All right, here we go. Now you got to turn your. I don't know if you got to turn your volume up, but I promise you, it's not going to scream at you or go crazy. But at least
guys,
the drones
turn it up to 20 real quick. Just hear the quality of this.
All right, here. Yeah, it's a 2-minute video. I don't know if you want to listen to the whole 2 minutes of it, but let's see. Here we go. This is great.
Crank it up. Let the people hear it. Oh.
Yeah.
You guys hear that swirling around both ears? Ooh.
Turn to the left. Turn to the right. Oh, hear that?
Some good smelling shaving cream too.
Yeah. Well, that's my first run. I kind of screwed up on that one. I shouldn't have had the water going. I'll be honest with you. Oh, here we go.
Oh, shit.
Oh.
Uh-oh.
Now, this FYI,
I've been dressing in white face?
It's my inner clown. Oh, look at them peaks on that bad boy, huh? Huh?
The fats.
Huh? That's beef tallow right there at its best, man.
What kind of brush is that?
I think that was a West Coast shaving brush. And that was a Sterling Soap Company. Phenomenal. So if you do wet shave, I highly recommend Sterling Soap. Out of Arkansas, by the way.
I recommend
Foxod Russian blades, yeah. All right, here we go. Oh, listen to that feedback, huh?
That's crispy.
Yeah. All right. Well, I won't bore you with the rest of it. Huh? That was great, wasn't it?
Shout out to the ASMR god.
Huh? That was good stuff, wasn't it?
Y'all tell us in the comments below if you guys ever wet shave and what you guys think about his first OnlyFans video.
Dude, I've been wet shaving for a little while now, but I thought it was great, man. I thought when you talk about the ASMR and you're talking about the OnlyFans, whatever it is, I thought, man, what this thing, razors make feedback, and
well, speaking of that, remember I got banned on Facebook when you were here one year for Thanksgiving. Because I was like, all these girls online posting their pictures of their feet, and all I said was, "Oh, daddy!"
You did, yeah, I remember that.
And I got a 24-hour ban within like 20 minutes on Facebook for just showing my foot. And all I said was like, "Oh, daddy," or some weird stuff, It's crazy. But I scroll Facebook and I see nothing but like basically porn. I don't know. I don't
But
know. It's kind of weird.
your foot probably satisfied somebody in some weird way. I hope that shaving
Yeah.
video didn't. So please, for the love of God,
I
well, it's
hope it
already.
did. I hope you guys get comments of just like dudes splooging to that. That'd be fucking
Oh,
amazing.
well, pay me first. How about that?
Yeah, subscribe. Well, you just gave it for free, so you gotta make them pay for the next one.
Ah, man, dang it. Okay, so I guess with the tinfoil hat and the eyes in the sky, we have to talk about. It has to go into drones, right? So now, recently, we have all these sightings of how the hell do you have drone sightings? As many as they claim there is, and no one knows what they are. And then you got people firing off guns. Now, I don't know. I've seen them on X where they talk about people firing off guns. Someone's firing some tracers at it, but it's in New Jersey. I mean, I don't know gun laws there,
I think
but
it was fake. I
well,
saw something about the people like shooting them down and shit was a fake video. But
is it
there's
fake?
definitely been
Okay.
sightings, and there's definitely been like people freaking out, like why are they doing this, or what is it, who's piloting these, where are they from, and even like the Pentagon's like, well, nothing to worry about, but we really don't know. It's like, well, somebody knows something. Whether or not they want to
Yeah.
disclose that to the public is like a whole different thing.
Well, I kind of find it hard to believe if there were truly um, drones flying around and no one knows what they are.
Yeah.
Come on,
I
somebody's
mean,
gonna.
after 9/11, we tightened down way too much to not know what's in our sky.
Yeah, no kidding. We got to go through a porno scanner to
Yeah.
get on a freaking airplane, but we can fly a boat ton of drones here. I don't know. It's
Yeah, it
who
wasn't like
knows
it
what
was a
it is.
one-off. There was like hundreds of them that they claimed to see flying. Like there was like, it would have been a cluster. So like, people know shit. Somebody knows something, and there's just. I mean, it could have been the U.S. doing test runs, and they just don't want to disclose it on the internet because then whoever they wanted to attack with them and at a future date would know that they're doing shit like that. So it could
You
be a
know,
number of things.
it's funny because the memes that come out of this stuff are just absolutely priceless, man. The
Oh, and they're
little
probably rolling off the press line right now.
oh, dude, yeah. So let me show you. You remember the movie Goodfellas, right?
Hmm.
And Ray Liotta, what was his
Ray
name?
Liotta.
Ray Liotta. God, boy. Anyway, remember when he was driving at the end? He was all strung out, looking up in the sky,
Yep.
sees helicopter. He's kind of getting paranoid, but I don't think he was paranoid because it really did get caught. So somebody actually, um, they actually made one of it, and I'm going to share it with you. It's quite interesting. So this is good. This is great, dude. They even put the drone sounds to it. Hear the drone sounds in the background?
He's twacked out. Yep.
I don't know, Karen. That's funny, dude.
Everyone in New Jersey these days.
I know. I did think it's funny. Well, how many mob people are out there doing that? Going, man, they're watching us. I don't know. It is
Yeah.
funny though. It is very funny.
Every local drug dealer is like, oh, I'm fucked.
Oh
They caught me.
well, yeah. I don't think it's. I mean, what the mafia don't have much stake out there now. So the
The mafia's
Albanians
kind of
now.
dead these days, no?
Well, it's the Albanians that kind of
Compared
control that
then.
crap. Yeah, the Albanians are crazy. That's what they say. I don't know. I just they're three different people, but yeah, I don't know. I just thought the drones are. You see all this different footage of the drones flying around,
Yeah.
and I don't know how. I don't know. I'm trying to look for a video. I saw one video where it showed a bunch of them. And it's like a formation, like a flying V or something.
But I mean, even then, nowadays they have like light shows instead of fireworks shows. They do like drone shows. So
Yeah,
like, it shouldn't be that big of a surprise to see them now that the government says they don't know why or who or where that came from is kind of weird. But like just seeing drones out flying around, I don't think there's like a fucking red flag to lose your mind then do the whole chicken run or whatever where it's the world's ending. No, relax. It's like if it was China or Russia or somebody, like best believe we'd know, we'd figure it out. Like if they were just actually invading the country, they would have been shot down. Like, you
well,
don't think America's got drones that can hunt them motherfuckers down? Unmanned vehicles? Like, come on. We'll be fine.
well, You know, all
We've
I got
had
to
the
do is
greatest military in the world for a long time now. I think we would know.
they know. Yeah, we got the guy down South Florida that I don't think I'm sure he's bailed out by now. We could take him up there. He'll pop him out of the sky, right? I mean, he
Yeah.
shot a Walmart drone down. Um,
I
there's
mean,
a big law on that anyway, right? They don't know who owns the airspace
yeah,
above your house, so
yeah.
you know. I don't know. This is
And speaking on bailing out, I saw a thing where Mr. Luigi himself has a CNN analyst as his new like defense attorney that he
no
hired.
kidding.
So now the left wing is involved in that as far as defensive wise. So we'll see how
Really?
that out turns. I just saw it pop up a little bit ago, so I figured I'd throw it in there.
Huh. Well, I did see something where he put in a so I think he raised like $71,000 for his defense fund or something like that and contribute. Yeah, it's like, dude,
Who's paying that though? Who's like, all right, bro? Supposedly, I mean, you're innocent till proven guilty, right? In America, so
yeah.
bro is allegedly the assassinator of the CEO. Who is like, you know what? Let's help this dude get some defense because he's innocent. Like what? I
Probably
mean,
the all.
me personally, I wouldn't pay something if I didn't know if he was innocent or guilty. So I wouldn't send shit because I don't know. Like he might be guilty. Why would I help him? If he's innocent, my bad, bro.
It's probably all the nutballs that are calling for his his or
Yeah.
well, I wouldn't say they're calling for his death. They're calling for his to be like a martyr. I guess they're praising him for doing it.
I think
Oh,
he would be
thank
one of the
God he
people if
killed
he
him.
got released, he'd disappear though. Just saying. You'd never see him again. You would never see him again if he got released.
So you're still sticking with your conspiracy theory? Yeah.
You would never see him again if he gets released. That man was sent there to do a job. He did the job, and if he doesn't die in prison mysteriously, hold on, I gotta turn around. Then he's gonna
Okay.
die when he gets back on the street or disappear.
So what's the
Speaking
tinfoil
of
hat?
people,
What's the
I
tinfoil
don't
hat
know. It
supposed to do?
keeps
Is
the
it supposed to?
aliens out of my head and make sure they don't mind control me. The Illuminati can't touch me now.
Well, there's actually people that believe that shit. They actually believe, you know, you know anybody that actually believed they were abducted by an alien?
I think you might have one that's a roommate of yours. You like that?
Yeah, nice turnaround. I'll
Uh,
give you that one. I see what you did there. I see what you did there. Nice play. Nice play. Fair
I
enough.
mean, tin hat. I don't know. I just like the conspiracies. I think everything, as far as what we know, is always like a smoke show. You know, I was into magic a lot when I was a kid, and like I learned a lot of cool magic tricks and how easy it is to be deceitful and like just make someone look to the left when you pull to the right and do some crazy shit, and they're like, "Oh my god, what just happened?" You can't tell me the government's not doing the same thing in front of our face.
Well, I don't know.
So it's hard to trust a lot of shit.
do you
That's
think
a
they're
that was a real tin hat fucking argument right there.
do you think they're smart enough to do that?
100%. I
I don't
think
know.
they're not. They don't even have to be smart enough. I think a lot of us are dumb enough to just go along like, oh, they said it. Fuck it, we're rolling. Yep, that's it. Don't question it. Because
Well, I don't know, man. I don't know.
I should wear this to work. You think they would fire me?
Probably. But speaking of government and rolling, we got to bring up something else, right?
All right,
And that will
I'll
be,
keep it right here.
you know, of well, I mean, while we're on a topic of it, let's there you have it. What was that? What was
Did you guys
that?
hear that?
That's exactly what they heard overseas when Nancy Pelosi went down, apparently, right? she
What happened?
well, I don't know.
Apparently
What they say? Yeah, that's what they say. Where was that? Luxembourg or something?
broke her hip on a overseas journey.
Was it over? Where was it at?
Not sure. I just saw it was like a overseas vacation or some shit.
I'm gonna have to look this up because I'm sure we pay for this medical, right? So our medical
Oh yeah,
probably wouldn't.
100%.
I mean, ours wouldn't cover this over there. if that's where it was. But because it's government medical, it's way better than our medical. In Europe, yeah, she was in Europe. I'll be dipped. Look at that. Yeah. Mm.
Of
Hmm.
course, she was in Europe.
Doesn't wait. Is that sudden? Did she break her hip?
It said broke on the article I read.
Let's ask Grok.
Grok,
Grok knows all.
you're queued up, brother.
Yeah.
Appreciate you, Elon. One day we'll have you on the show.
Yeah.
Guys, look at
Okay.
how beautifully formed this is.
To your head too. Oh, she did break her hip after a fall in Luxembourg. That's okay. Oh, she was going there for the 80th anniversary of Battle of the Bulge when she tripped on marble stairs at the Grand Ducal Palace, resulting in a hip fracture. Well, I
I'm
can't think
gonna
of
just
anything.
hold my tongue. Mom told me not to say anything if I can't say anything nice. So
Yeah, we wish her a speedy recovery. It's unfortunate it happened at the Battle of the Bulge. You know, people lost their lives in that thing in
yep,
World War II. Um, I'm not going to go there. The word bulge, hip, broke. Not going to go
yep.
there. Normally,
I was reading it.
I would normally put something in there, but I will be good. How about that? I'll stay within the lines. All right. Now, speaking of lines, let's talk about the big line. You know, the one that's across the Mexican border, if you will, right?
Hmm.
Texas prosecutors seek death penalty for illegal aliens who molested and murdered 12-year-old Jocelyn Nungare. How the
Yep.
fudge? You know, I was watching Giuliani.
And
He
not
has
to
his little
take away from
pod.
anything that happened to her, but that's not like the first or last time. It's happening every day. Like
One hundred
there's
percent.
people doing that shit every day, coming over illegal. And sure, there's fucking black, white, and every other that are American and born and raised here that do the same shit. But like, okay, we got our own problems. Why are we inviting more in? You know? So like
Well,
all of these illegals that shouldn't even be here in the first place, right? And they're like, well, they're just trying. No, they're here illegally, and then they do this shit while seeking some sort of citizenship, which is crazy. Because if everything was done right, they'd be out, and that 12-year-old child would be safe and sound with her family right now instead of dead and went through how much ever trauma prior to her passing. God bless her soul. But like, it's crazy that people even try to justify the fact that they're breathing humans in the country after they do shit like that.
yeah,
Like, in
I
my
don't.
opinion, they should just tie them up and give them to the family and let the family do as they please. But it's not my
It
America.
it is. It's unfortunate, right? Yeah, I really, man, it is
It's always
annoying.
sensitive when it's to babies, right? It's always sensitive when it's to babies.
Yeah, 100%, right? Because it's I've had them. You know, I've had my own kids, and we got grandkids. You got your own kid,
Yeah.
so
It's just crazy to see. I mean, let alone like race, creed, illegal, whatever. Any grown ass man to just do something like that to like a innocent, defenseless child is like barbaric, in my opinion, and should
when
be
did this
handled in a
happen?
barbaric manner. Barbaric manner. Sorry.
When did this happen?
I think the one we were talking about was like last week or some shit that they got
Holy
arrested.
smokes! It was literally that recent.
Yeah.
Oh
There
man,
was
that's
one just Tuesday as well
damn it. And
of
this is
a
something. This is some. It kind of explains because Rudy Giuliani. I love that guy. You know, I think he's
oh
he's a
Rudy.
trip. Yeah. So he actually does. He does his little podcast, and he was talking about this earlier on X, and he was talking about how the crime amongst and I don't want to misspeak, but I believe he said illegal immigrants was higher than it's normally been, like over a 20-year period. Um, and I mean, I caught that. I didn't start listening to the rest of that. I was doing something else, but I do believe that you know, you talk about how can they do it? Well, when they're coming from countries that they're lawless, right? It's like they're literally
Yeah,
lawless, where people are getting pulled, women are getting pulled off streets and getting raped because in some third world countries, women are just property. You have no rights, so they treat it as such property. You just pull it and rape it and move on down the road, and they do that here. So they come here with their ideas and their mindset, and their ideology or whatever, thinking
yeah,
it's not we're a land of rules, right? And they don't understand that. They don't understand that, and they just think it's right. Now I don't know who the hell thinks you can do that to a kid. That's just that's I don't care what country you're from. If that's the country you're living in and you're doing that, yeah, we probably should think about turning that into a parking lot and putting a Walmart there,
yeah,
because
or
that's
McDonald's.
something. I mean, that's uncalled for, man.
Yeah.
It literally is uncalled for.
Not
It's
that I
just
want anyone to die, but if a dude came over and he got into a beef with a guy and you guys fought and something happened, one of you killed each other. At least it's like a grown ass man you beat up and killed. Like a little
yeah.
baby, like it's insane. Yeah, she's 12, but that's still a baby. That's still a little child. Like what?
Yeah, tell me if it were your kid. I mean, well, you got children,
They
but
wouldn't
I
make it
mean,
to the court date. I'm just saying.
I mean, just
I'd be in
yeah.
prison.
What was the one guy that shot the molester? He was acting, sitting,
Yeah,
hanging at the
that was
phone,
in the
talking. Then
90s.
he
He got
just,
away with it too.
yeah, yeah.
He was
It's
sitting there acting like he was talking on the phone, and the officer went to escort the guy to the courtroom, and he just hung the phone up, turned around, popped him right in the fucking side of the head, as he should have. I mean, it should be legal to do that. I'm not gonna lie. If a
well,
person molests or kills or hurts your child, and they should just hand the person to you tied up and let you do what you please. I don't think there should be another alternative.
you're saying we need some
Like,
more Charles Bronson death wish.
yeah, like the justice is served like what we pay for is like 20 years on death row, and then he dies eventually. But that's taxpayer money. I could just handle that in 30 minutes and be done with it.
Oh, taxpayer money. Well, now that you mention that,
I mean, if all these illegal aliens that do get caught up, and maybe some of them aren't bad, and they just get caught, and they're peddling and they're trying to make it, but they're about to get shipped back. They still have to be housed somewhere. They still have to be taken care of. They still have to be fed. Where does that come from? The fucking $600 out of my paycheck every week, every 2 weeks. Like,
oh yeah, dude, and you want to make it worse? Here's what makes it worse. Let's put the icing on the cake.
and
And
trust me,
and
guys, I don't give a fuck if you're Mexican or not. Come over here legally, and we're all best friends. I don't give a shit.
oh,
Just do it the right
100%.
way.
I mean, my brother-in-law is Mexican. He's from Mexico. And
Whatever.
I
My
feel,
uncle is
and he's
fucking from there legally.
yeah, I feel bad because he can't. He doesn't have like full citizenship, so he has to. They got him on some sort of rotating deal that he has to
Yeah.
keep paying like a freaking renewal just to be here. He works a full time job. He's got kids. He contributes.
And he's worked for
He
the county for what, like fucking 8, 9 years now?
yeah, and
He
he
works
pays
for
like
the government.
yeah, he pays like $300 or $400 every couple of years to keep residency here. I keep telling him, man, you got to get a full time residency, but it's a citizenship, but it's something I don't know. I don't know if there's a paperwork here. I don't know. Maybe he just don't want to fool
Yeah.
with it. I told him to hire an attorney, but
And he's got
um,
2 kids. His wife works in the government. I mean,
yeah.
but he
Well,
came
I
out. He
mean,
did it legal. He did it the right way. That's all I'm saying. I don't give
one
a
hundred
fuck your
percent,
race, creed, whatever. Just do it the right way. That's all
100
Trump has
percent.
ever said. To be honest with you, not to jump on Trump's lane, but he's always said was like, "Welcome, welcome all. Just do it the right way.
What
Do it
say?
the way that we set out, the standard that we
Big,
set forward."
big, beautiful door, right? Big, beautiful door.
Hold on. I'll keep
Yeah.
bringing it back.
It reminds me of the video where where they were shooting people, they were throwing people or rocking them over the wall, and the guy was screaming at the wall, and the wall opened up, and the little Trump robot came out and started shooting rockets out of his crotch. You ever seen that?
I seen the video.
God, dude, the AI, I know. But being you talked about taxes, I don't know if you've seen this, but the IRS, it's um, the Epoch Times, I think is what it was. Uh,
Epoch, yeah, I've
yeah,
heard
they
about that.
reported. Get this now. They took in. They rate. It says IRS rakes it in, buddy. We're raking it like leaves, boy.
Uh,
Four
to
point
them,
seven billion dollars through enhanced tax enforcement.
God
4.7 billion.
bless.
I wonder if
Where did that go? When we've been paying all this money, where did that go?
Yeah, you could have lowered oil. You could have $4.7 billion. You could have gave everybody probably a couple $100,000 free.
God.
Like a tarp. You remember the tarp? I don't know.
Yeah.
4.7 billion. Where'd it go? Well, I'll tell you where it went to. Somebody said earlier they spent $750,000 on one small step for man, one large step for mankind. On really $750,000. They were talking about they spent on some sort of whale, like giving whales or crack cocaine or whatever to animals and see how they get spunky. Hamsters
That's
fighting.
insane.
Why the hell are we paying this stuff? What?
For
There's a
the
reason.
pursuit of science, brother.
No, shit on that. There ain't no. That's that's stupidity is what that is. Here's what I say: abolish the damn IRS and go for the flat tax. 10% or whatever.
I'd
Uh,
rather this
well, think
fluctuating
about
shit is just fucking me. I own a house. I got kids. I work. I pay bills. I own 2 cars.
it. Yeah,
Fuck all of it. People don't give a shit when you don't do anything. People are like,
yeah.
oh, they're doing a good job. You ain't got no fucking job. You're renting a fucking 1-bedroom apartment, which no shame on you. At least you got a house, but you ain't got shit going for your life. And then you're like, yeah, it's fine. It's fine. It makes sense. The people that are actually out here doing shit and own shit are getting F-worded right up the arse. And it's no
What?
fun. It's no fun.
Why did we break away from England so long ago? The king,
So
because of
quickly, too.
tax.
We did it right away. And it was like, you know what? Tax us.
Because of
Go
tax.
F yourself, brother.
We threw the tea.
Yeah.
We threw the tea into
All
the
over a fucking
harbor.
tax of a teeth. You don't understand how crazy that is. And now we just sit back and accept it when they raise our taxes 3% a year or some crazy
Well,
number.
yeah, and you know why, don't you? Because no one wants to buck the system. Someone said earlier, I saw someone say, if you stop buying it, it'll go down and it'll come. Well, that's true, 100%. If everybody said, you know what, shit on,
Yeah.
we're not going to work tomorrow. Do you know how fast this country would go down?
Well, I mean, that's the same. I've said that before. Like, I've talked to my buddies at work and be like, hey, let's all just clock out and leave. They can't fire us all. It's that kind of
True,
mentality. Like, they're not going to just get rid of everyone. Same thing with
true.
the good. Like, if you all just never went to McDonald's again, or never, whatever you decided as a conglomerate to not do, you know, like
Well,
the same memes that show like the one man standing up and then finally everyone else does, and you just overtake. Like, it's power in numbers is what we have, but we're too afraid to use it. People don't want to stand up and be the one guy that's like, you know what, fuck this, and then do it because they're like, well, we've been in the norm for so long. Why buck the system now? I don't know.
unity.
I think
There's no
unity is going
unity.
to bring us every piece we've ever wanted, but we're too afraid of it.
Yeah, well, yeah, it's
We let the left and the media and everything else fear us into being like it's a chokehold on society, really.
well, that's the brainwashing, right? The media
Yes.
has had a literally a freaking chokehold on the narrative, and and the best way to learn that is the Nazis. The freaking Nazis controlled the
Yep.
narrative
By
in
fear.
Germany.
By
They
fear.
controlled the narrative. They fed people what they wanted to know. That's how they gained control. Now I'm not going to sit here and say we're Nazi. That's crazy.
That's crazy.
But
Yeah, yeah.
what isn't crazy is yes, the media is controlling the narrative. They are controlling what's said. They're fear mongering, and but it's to a select group of people. And there are politicians, whether it's on left or right or in the middle, doesn't matter. They're doing it for a reason. And if over a period of time you constantly degrade, and
Yep.
we're all mindless
Conformed.
drones. We're all
Yeah.
conformed, right? And until they controlled Facebook, they controlled Twitter.
Why
They
do you think
controlled
they
all the
hate Elon and they hate Trump? They're not
well
drones.
because you got well, yeah, you got X
And they have people that like them.
yeah, but you got X, and he's telling you, it's like you're not going to have a control over my platform. This is
100%.
going to, and now he's taken it away from him. I saw something earlier. It showed the overall usage rate of X way higher than any other platform out there right now.
Yeah.
And I'll be honest with you, I wasn't a Twitter guy. I've never used Twitter, but when he said he
Same. I
was
was
going to,
always a Facebook dude because I didn't know
yeah,
any
and
socials.
and I was too. And when he said he was buying Twitter, I said, well, I'll get it. I kind of want to support the guy because he's facing he's faced. I mean, he went through that whole spiel with Pocahontas, Elizabeth
Yeah.
Warren, and she raked him over.
God, this is crazy. She's
I, I
0.08%.
I did not coin that phrase, but I'm just saying. I take no credit for that. But
Speaking of like the fear mongering, you could even point at like North Korea, right? They show the media all their nice stores and shit. It's like empty boxes and like
yeah.
stickers. It's not even real products in their stores. And like,
Well,
if anyone speaks out about it from that country, they post anything that's negative against that, they're dead. They're gone. You can't say anything. But from the outside, they try to portray this whole like, oh yeah, North Korea's thriving. They're doing good. No, sir.
that's
No,
tyranny.
sir.
That's
Yeah.
tyranny right there. That's
I mean,
tyranny all
that's
day
what
long.
we're on the brink on with all this cancel culture. You're not allowed to use the First Amendment. You're not allowed to free speech. We were on the brink of some sort of that, like with all the control they wanted to have over what we're allowed to say or what we're allowed to speak on.
So
We're not even allowed. Like at the point, like if we said Barack Obama was a bad president, oh, that's racism. It's like the fuck. It has nothing to do with his color. I just don't think he was a great president.
so you're
I mean,
gonna
compared to
say
Biden, he might have been though.
you're gonna say a little control group, a little group of people, and I'm not saying like small in size, but you know, a group of people with the same ideology. These are people pushing that tyranny. Now it
Yeah.
could be all. It could be an egg of baskets of of Me Too movement, the transgender movement, whatever.
What's
But I
crazy
don't.
is it all hit at once. It was like Black Lives Matter, Me Too, it was the fucking transphobia, everything just compounded on top. Like we didn't have a chance to breathe. Like you weren't allowed to talk about a fucking thing, mention a single thing,
Yeah,
like have an opinion on anything, and you're bigot, racist, transphobe, all this other shit. It's like, well, fuck it. I might as well kill myself for being a white male. And I'm not trying to woe is me type of situation. I don't give a shit
yeah.
anymore. But at the time, it was crazy to like, if I posted something in my back of my head, I was like, are they going to call me out for this? Am I about to get canceled even though I have nothing to cancel? But it was like simple things like that. I don't know. To even as like I said, as me as a person, being able to post something without having to worry about, am I going to offend a whole group? Like, what the fuck is that even about? Like, what? How about like you say what you guys say. I won't get offended. Let me say what I have to say, and you won't get offended. I mean, where I'm not sitting here like in your face, being intentionally a mean or a asshole, But like
Yeah.
just being worried about like simple words might trigger someone is crazy. We were in a
I
fucked state like two
I
years
don't
ago.
I
It's
don't think
crazy.
it's I don't think they're all banding together to do this. I think it's like Group A is trying to get their thing. Group B is trying to do it. Group C, Group D, Group E,
Yeah, but
and
at
I
the same
think they're
time,
all
if you
just
have
coming.
me and you in a group and those guys, if we say something, they're all gonna be like backing each other. Maybe they're not
Well,
like in the sheets, but they're definitely like in the same room.
well, now, I mean, you might be onto something. I've never I've never thought of it. I've never looked at it like that. But let's just say I want everybody. I think everybody with blonde hair, and I can say that because I'm blonde hair. But I think everybody with blonde hair is should have to dye it red, and everybody over here with black hair, and you be the black haired people. Everybody should dye it purple. So, me and you, we think differently, right? Because I don't think it should be purple and you don't think it should be whatever. So,
Yeah,
but we joined forces because together we can get our agenda out. You got your own agenda, I got my own agenda.
yeah.
And by the power of the people, we'll get our agendas out there. Now, I'm wondering if I'm not saying I don't know how many groups there is, but if all those groups come together and they just want to blanket it, just take control and then
That's kind of
disband
what it
afterwards.
was.
Well, that could be what it is. They could
It
just
kind
be
of was
disbanding.
like a bull rush into like, all
Okay.
right, now we take our own sides and do our. We took over the mainframe. Let's see what we can like. If you're thinking about a computer, take over the mainframe and then spread
Yeah.
virus everywhere else. Like,
That I never looked at it
think
that
about
way,
all the
but
kids like that are like so not. I don't know. That's a weird topic to get into. Their minds are like getting twisted, and even like school, and
yeah,
that's a whole nother topic. I don't think fucking teachers should be there to be like 6 + 6 is 12 and nothing else. I don't care about your politics. I don't care about your sexual life outside of this classroom. 5 plus 5 equals 10. Um, how to spell words, nothing else. I don't care about your opinions. Don't teach my children. That's why my kids are homeschooled. But
But here's funny though. Most gay people don't care for that stuff.
the real ones, yeah,
They don't.
the
They
not
don't care for
fucking
that
woke
stuff.
party ones, yeah,
Yeah, they don't care. They just want to live, and I don't think anybody cares. They don't. No one
yeah.
cares. I mean, we walk by them all the time. You see them. No one cares. I've had
I
this
got good friends that
discussion.
are gay, but
No one
they're like,
cares. I don't care.
I don't know. It sounds weird to say the normal gay. They're just like, what
Yeah.
up, bro? They
Well,
just like
at
dick, just like me, but they like dick. It is what it is. Like I
well,
don't care.
I mean, I see nothing appealing about any man. I'm sorry, I
Yeah,
just don't. So I mean, I wouldn't now. If I was a female, I'd probably definitely go gay, no doubt. I mean, yeah, because I don't see anything. I'm just saying. I know if I was a female, I would be gay in a heartbeat because I don't find anything appealing about men. But that's just me. I mean, would you? Or would you? I mean, I'm just asking.
I don't know. I mean, as a heterosexual male, if I was a girl, I think I'm still going to go get some pussy. I'm just saying. Like,
Yeah, I'm not
as a heterosexual male, it's hard to be like, if I was a girl, because like, if I was a girl, I'm not letting no dude pound me. What the fuck?
what?
No, sir.
Okay. All right. Well, yeah. Well, we'll see what happens. With the IRS stuff. Yeah. Hopefully, Trump changed it. Yeah. I think a fair tax or a flat tax is good because really, at the end of the day, you get everybody right. You get the drug dealers
Yeah,
who are completely off the radar. They're not paying any taxes on anything income wise, but they got to go buy the baggies right at the Dollar General. They got to buy the supplies to make that stuff. Boom, they get tagged. Illegals, people who
yeah,
are working under the table, not just illegals, but people working on the table. They're getting dinged. They're not getting it through income tax or their payroll tax. They're getting it when they go buy goods at the store. At the end of the day,
yeah.
I think you'll get more money that way. But what do I know, right? It's
Speaking on
I
lighter
th-
terms, what do you think about Mr. Phil Robertson?
yeah. Well,
Let's bring it down a bit from the aides of the government as it is, and talk about a wholehearted, seemingly good person, good heart,
hmm hmm
good
hmm
old dude, good old boy, if you will.
God fearing man, religious man. Yeah,
Yep,
yeah, yeah.
the
Just treatment
patriarch of the
diagnosis.
Robertson family.
Well, our hearts and prayers go out to their family, and I get it. My my own father has Alzheimer's, and it's really started to go downhill quickly over the past year. I don't know what he's got. I don't know if he's been because there's several forms, but um, we're going to have a future episode on that here coming up pretty soon, where we're going to have someone on who knows that stuff, deals with that stuff on a daily basis.
I was gonna say I
Uh,
know someone very close to me that has taught me a lot and knows a lot about Alzheimer's and the disease itself and
yeah, who
yeah,
might that
everything
be?
surrounding about it. Mama Bear, old Jerry Lynn.
Your mother?
Should we call her Pud when she comes on the show?
No, no, don't call her. Yeah, you got to be professional on that
Oh
episode.
yeah,
So,
sorry.
anybody who's watching this episode,
It's so
we're
weird to
gonna.
call her Jerry Lynn though.
Yeah,
Just like,
it is funny though when I do call somewhere and they go, "Are you Jerry?" And I say, "No, that's my husband." And they get a pause,
huh?
little pause. Now I say, "I'm just joking with you. She's my wife. Her name's Jerry. Her father named her after a boy named Jerry." So it is funny though. So yeah, we'll have her
Well,
on
yeah,
there.
we're gonna have a special guest appearance from Mama Dukes to speak on what she spent pretty much her whole life working on, and she's written books and very, very knowledgeable and has people that look up to her in that sense in the Alzheimer's space. So it'll be cool to hear her spit her shit on here, a little bro banter mama
Mm-hmm.
side of it, and
Well,
get
we'll
her
get her.
case and
Yeah, we'll get her involved because at the end of the day, it's serious. I mean, Robin Williams had it, but he had the Lewy body, so that was the worst one.
that's
Um,
why he wanted to kill himself
well, yeah,
because
and
he
then
couldn't. Yeah,
Bruce Willis, I believe, also had I don't know which form, and she can.
yeah, he's on his way out.
We'll leave that to her, but she can definitely, for anybody that is dealing with that, or anybody that knows someone who's dealing with it, friend,
Yeah, reach out in the
family.
comments. We can get you guys contacted, and
Abs-
she might be able to help you out and give you
Absolutely,
some
yeah.
advice.
You can shoot us an email.
Yeah, if you don't want to leave it in the comments, email, DM us on Twitter or X. Sorry.
X, yeah. You can direct message on X. We also have YouTube channel, and of course we can give you our email address as well. We'll put it in the bottom of this episode here, so you can shoot us an email, and if you got questions, we can you can get them answered there. Hopefully, I'm hoping we'll have this program set up where we can accept call-ins or chat, if you will. But as of right now, we just don't have that, so we're working on that. But yeah, so
Walking through the
that
kinks of the early startup.
kinks, I call it. I don't know. I don't know if I call it kinks, but it's improving.
What
So,
do you call it then?
well, I think it's Bigfoot. I think Bigfoot is cloaking it, and he's
Bigfoot's real. I saw him down on the levee. Me and Larry Dubois.
I don't know. I don't know how to, I don't know how to take that. I don't know how to take that with the tinfoil hat on. I really don't know.
That's good.
Yeah.
That's good
But
right there. That's a classic.
in that episode, we will be clean. We can't act a fool. Can't
Yeah,
act
we'll be
a
more polished
jackrabbit.
people. Be a little bit more professional.
Professional. So again,
The whole
if
point of this is for us to be a little dumb and have fun and talk our shit. But of course, if we have the proper guest on, we'll accommodate to their setting.
Well, 100%. I mean, it's the banter for a reason, right? We banter about anything and everything, and just daily stuff. And
Yep.
but that one we got to be a little more professional on. So definitely tinfoil hats out. You can't wear that one. So moving along though, we're getting 12 days away from Christmas, right?
Yep.
And apparently,
Ooh, my favorite clip.
the first lady has gotten corrected. Crazy, isn't it? Little child corrects her, but whatever. We'll see. We'll see how it works. I don't think it's that long of a clip, but Fox News put this
Should be
clip
like
up.
12, 13 seconds.
Something else.
I like it.
How are you? Hi. Happy holidays. Hi. Happy Christmas. Yes.
We got to listen to that one again. Hold on. Because she said what? Happy holidays.
How are you? Hi. Happy holidays. Hi. Happy Christmas. Yes.
It seems like she almost made that by mistake, dude. It seems like to me. I don't know if that was the old Barack Obama era where it was.
I think it's still like hype that the kid is like, the younger generation is like, you know what? We can still mention Christmas. They're not brainwashed yet. I don't know. And I sure Happy Holidays is still good to say. Some people religion don't celebrate it, but like you're the first lady. We're in America. It's Merry Christmas. I don't know. I don't know why is Merry Christmas like a touchy subject to say? Why are we avoiding the birth of our Savior, or however you guys, whatever your religion is, the birth of Christ?
I just seen this pop up not too long ago, actually, about an hour ago. Look at this one.
I think saying Merry Christmas is like a fucking showing you're proud of it, like
bah humbug.
bah humbug. What?
Bah humbug.
Dreidel.
All right, so look at this thing. News Nation. I don't know if this is true.
You got to drop the bomb thing.
What? Oh.
Breaking.
There you go. Well, this is kind of
the drone mystery.
Called 911 after seeing 50 of them come off the ocean.
Damn.
Made contact with that officer that there were 50 that came off the ocean. 50? 50. That was my reaction also. There were 50 that were coming off the ocean.
And this is a sworn officer.
A sworn officer, yes. We contacted state police. We contacted.
You're not going to see him on that.
Contacted the Coast Guard, at which point the Coast Guard went out with their boat and they reported seeing 13 following their boat. And then the Coast Guard also advised that they went over them about 300 feet and had a wingspan of about 8 feet.
You know, the Ocean County Sheriff,
Wait,
that
what?
drone unit, they have an industrial grade
8-foot wingspan?
One of these drones, Elizabeth, and they said this thing easily evaded them, disappeared out of thin air. So, you know, to me, it's if this is not our military,
Okay, sounds like the alien shit.
we need to listen, frankly.
What
Disappeared out of thin air.
What in tarnation
You
is
mean
that?
you mean the drone's lights went off? Didn't disappear.
8-foot wingspan, and it's not like a Tic Tac, right? It made it seem like it could just zip off without even catching it. You know?
Yeah.
That's man, I don't know about that one, dude. That's a little.
Do you want
out
to see
there.
something I just saw pop up? I reposted it. If you want to pull it up on the channel, it's another fun little segment news talking about Harris, our beloved loser.
She actually popped up out of somewhere.
It's Joe Rogan speaking on her most recent statement.
Oh, okay. She actually has. Yeah,
She
I was
came out of
wondering.
the cave.
Okay. Well, this is posted by Johnny Midnight. Don't know him, but he does post some good stuff. I think I follow him on there as well. Let's see what we have here. Joe Rogan. Well, how old
And guys, when you're watching, if you have any comments, anything that even if you disagree with our take, we're down to like hear it and see it. So let us know.
How long ago was this? The Joe Rogan's podcast.
I'm not sure, but he reposted it a minute ago. It's probably like last week or so that Joe Rogan dropped it.
Oh, okay.
Because one of the things that has been discussed is cracking down on misinformation.
Yeah.
And that free speech doesn't include misinformation, which is a wild thing to say after what we just went through with COVID, where what people were saying was misinformation turned out to be 100% true.
Well, 100,
and not just about COVID, but about a bunch of things. Hunter Biden laptop story. There's quite a few. Like, who the fuck gets to decide what's information? Only the government? You guys? The people that have lied about basically everything? Like, this is a crazy thing to say, and to be running on that and to get people to support that. Just the lack of understanding of what it means to be able to freely express ideas and communicate, and whistleblowers from corporations that are telling you about something they're doing that's illegal, whistleblowers from government agents that are telling you they're spying on you when it's illegal, all that shit. Like, to have that be filtered through the government is an insane position.
Go to bed.
And yet that's something that they talk about. And this is something bizarrely that the left supports.
Well, even if it is missing,
Matt
most of the
Walsh.
stuff they call misinformation isn't. But in the case when there's
I
something
know.
that is it's just not true.
One day.
Plenty of that goes around the internet. That's still free speech too. You have the right to say things that are not, as long as you're not slandering somebody.
Yeah.
You have the right to make claims about the world that don't happen to be true. So the idea that doesn't qualify as free speech is, of course, absurd. But then that also requires some central authority to be the arbiter of what is true and what is not.
Exactly. And it's like a childish view of truth and lies.
Interesting. Very interesting. Huh. Yeah, how are we going to crack down on misinformation? That I don't know. Don't know how we're going to do misinformation. But either way, well, you're back.
I'm back.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ, my internet just died for like 30 seconds.
It was that they got you.
Yeah, they fucking found me, guys. Hold on.
Okay. Well, since
I got my gun on the desk too.
Since you got that on, I'm going to make it even more weird for you. The drones that are here, you know what they're here for?
I don't know. I feel like I should stop talking about it. I feel like they're after me now. The fuck?
Wait, what is that behind you? Right there. What is that? Anyway. You know what they're here for?
What's that?
The laptop. They're coming for the laptop.
Gee, you're not wrong.
They're coming for the laptop. I haven't seen that one yet. I have not seen anything.
Damn, we should Go to Grok. We make an AI video. It's gonna go viral.
Wait.
Drones coming for Hunter Biden's laptop. Come on, Grok. Don't let us down. I don't know what happened with my internet. Everything just froze. Even my Twitter and everything.
All right, let's see what Grok comes up with, because they've tweaked it now, so it makes like four images.
Oh, you get a couple, yeah.
Oh, dude, I feel it. It's coming here. Uh-oh. Oh, this could be breaking, dude. This could be breaking.
Da-na-na, da-na-na.
Da-na-na, da-na-na. Oh, what happened? Oh, wait. There we go.
Unironically, I just saw a picture of my wife go across the home screen on the For You page. It was a picture of Granny from Beverly Hillbillies.
All right. So Grok made something. Let's see what Grok has made.
Don't fail us now.
4 of them.
Pull it up. Pull it up.
I'm working on it. Hold on. Oh, this is classic, dude. All right, here we go. You ready? You're going to love this one. This is great. All right.
Guys,
now,
it's not a tinfoil hat. It's a tinfoil do-rag.
Oh, yeah, right. Sporty. New version 2.0. So this is a... All right, here we go. Ready? I'm not saying this is a legit photo.
I am. Fuck it. We're rolling it. Roll out the carpet.
I don't know where Grok got it from, but apparently Grok knows more than we do. Ready? Here we go.
Just go into Microsoft Paint and put on Hunter Biden across the back of the laptop.
Dude, that's phenomenal. How come no one's made that meme yet? It should have like his little stickers on it, or say just something like it'll say I don't or something on it, big guy or something, and big man. You think they would, dude? That's phenomenal.
We're ahead of the time. We need to get on it. That's our next viral clip.
Is it next viral clip? Oh, see there?
With all the drone shit going?
It's it. We solved the drones. We have solved.
No, don't worry, Jersey. We got you. The Bro Banter crew, we got you. We solved the mystery.
We got it. We got actual footage here. Grok.
Like on some Scooby-Doo stuff, you take the mask off the drone. It's Joe Biden trying to get rid of the evidence.
All right. Well, I think what are we running at? Almost an hour now. So,
yep.
All right. Well, I think we'll call that it. And I'm
gonna tip my cap to you guys.
Your phone. Your full cap. Wait, do you have the shiny side out, or do you have the dull side out?
The shiny side out. You want to reflect it. The dull side takes heat.
What side's supposed to be for cooking?
You want the dull side out for heat or for cooking.
So the food needs to be on the inside with the dull part?
The dull side needs to be out when you're cooking. The shiny side is for reflecting the demons, making sure no people get memory.
Does the shiny side have a special coating to it or something?
Yeah.
For so
I haven't been corrupted yet. Oh, food. I don't know. I'm just worried about them getting into my head. I'm already fucked up enough. I'm trying to keep my conspiracies all in the line here.
Are you?
Yeah, and really? Jeffrey the giraffe, I think he sold a shit coin too. Toys R Us giraffe.
Somebody shared really? No kidding. Seriously?
Jeffrey the giraffe from Toys R Us. The Toys R Us people made a coin and promised like some crazy shit about like going on like cruises with Jeffrey the giraffe and rug pull.
There was an actual coin that was made? Damn, I'll be damned. I'll be damned. I didn't
Or
know
an
about that.
NFT or coin NFT, I can't remember. One of the two.
I didn't know
Dude,
that
my eye
thing's
looks
name was Giraffe.
crazy. Well, his name is Jeffrey
Yeah.
the giraffe.
Yeah, you know why your eyes going crazy?
Because they're trying to get me. They already doxed my internet once, tried to kick me out of the show.
Yeah. Yeah, see? Yeah,
See,
that's what
guys,
it is, man.
I'm risking life and limb to be on here speaking truths to you guys. So I'm going to need you to drop a follow, retweet, throw a comment down, talk a little ish with us, give us a little banter back, if you will. I'm out here risking my life for you people just to get this content out. The people, you guys need this. This is the lifeline of America coming through us.
And you have the one photograph to prove why the drones are here.
We do. Grok gave it to us. Secret message. It is what it is. Don't be jealous, viewers.
I'm gonna post that one on the X there. That's gonna be great. That's gonna be good.
But we
Yeah.
appreciate you guys stopping by.
Yep.
Drop a like, repost, comment, shit talk us if you want to. Share your thoughts if you want to. Check us out on YouTube. It'll be there too. I hope you guys have a blessed night, blessed day, blessed life, and Merry Christmas to you guys if I don't see you guys before then.
Merry Christmas. You're saying Merry Christmas already? We're 12 days away.
Maybe they don't watch the next one. Maybe they only watch this one. It's close enough. Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year.
Well, as always, we appreciate everybody tuning in and like, subscribe, and share, obviously. And we have a YouTube channel, the Bro Banter podcast on YouTube as well. And of course, we got the X. We'll stay on X. I think we're going to try to get it on Spotify too at some point. I got to work on the Spotify. If I can get you to stop thinking through a tinfoil hat, we might get there at some point.
Give them the outro they wanted.
I don't know. You may go disappearing after that photo just leaked right there.
Well, do I still get life insurance if I disappear? My kids will be taken care of.
No.
I didn't mean it, Jill.
Well, as we said earlier, right? We're going to have hopefully the next episode we'll have
the next episode.
So.
What did you say? Sunday morning, Sunday evening, sometime. We'll have it out. I know it can't be tomorrow. I got a lot of stuff going on tomorrow. Maybe tomorrow morning we can get one out, but Sunday definitely. I want to get the one with the special guest on the Dukes.
We'll see about getting it out Sunday night, Sunday evening maybe. Yeah, because this is Friday right now, so we'll see about Sunday evening if possible. But like I say, it's we'll put the email address below this podcast, this episode on X, and
if you guys have any stories or any questions, like anything you want to even share, come in and comment while she's here, and she can address that while we're live or something. While we're doing the video, she can talk about it, and just drop your comments below. Like if you have family members, friends, anyone that you know is going through Alzheimer's or dementia or anything like that. I mean, there's a chance for you guys to actually ask questions to someone that's pretty much an expert in the field, if I can say that lightly.
Yeah, I do the walks every year. She makes me do it. So
yeah,
every November I do it. So so we'll look forward to that podcast. And until then, God bless everybody, and we'll see you on the next one. Take care.